In this video, we are going to create Azure Action Group and set notification to email and phone. All right, I'm on the Azure portal. Let's go ahead and create the resource group first. We go ahead and create the resource group. Resource group name is Demo Operation RG. Let's place this resource group in the Australia East. We don't need to tag anything. Let's go ahead, review and create, and we hit create button, validation pass, and it should be quick. And we can see that the resource group is created, right? Very quick. Now let's go to the Azure monitor. Let's go ahead and click alerts, action group, hit create. Let's select the resource group that we created earlier. Region has to be global. Let's keep it the region as global. Let's go ahead and name this action group something like action group prod notification, something like that. You can be a bit creative based on your naming convention. Display name something like AGPRD. It says that this particular display name is just limited to 12 character. Next, move to the notification. Select the notification as email. That is what we intending to do. Let's name this as email. Select email. Let's specify the email address. In this case, I'm going to use my secure vantage outlook.com, and I also want to use my cell phone as a notification method. Let me see whether I got my country here. It won't come something like that. We have to just go ahead and select from the drop down list, and let's see +61. I can see that, and then let's specify the phone number there. We say okay. Now you got that selected. Let's go to the next screen, and this is where you can see that the actions, right? These are the two things we discussed. Notification and actions are the key component of action group. And let's see what are the different action type available here. And you can see that you can do some kind of runbook automation. You can trigger the Azure function. You can send the alert detail to the event hub, or you can integrate with the ITSM. You can trigger some kind of logic apps or webhook. All those things is possible as part of the action here. We're not selecting anything here. We're just putting a focus on email and SMS. And that's something we added here. And we can go ahead and say review and create. And that way we should be in a position to create this particular action group, right? That's it. That is how you basically go ahead and create the action group. Let's see that action group is basically seen here first. Let's go ahead and refresh. There you go. So you can see that AG prod notification is basically placed in this resource group and is basically enabled, right? So that's how you go ahead and create the action group.